Opened in 2010, Into City University London has already seen a high rate of success from its courses to City University degrees. Our courses provide the academic and English language skills you need to progress to the university's highly ranked degree programs, such as those in the world-renowned Cass Business School. So let's meet some of our successful students from Into City.
So I've been to the Into City Centre, I've progressed on to Cass Business School, and I'm doing well at Cass Business School, and I'd like to use this as a further platform to further my potential in the City of London as well as Singapore.
I'm studying a new degree that started 2 years ago. It's called Engineering with Management and Entrepreneurship. It's a Bachelor of Engineering, so it's 80% engineering, but there is 20% of it finance and business.
I did into International Foundation of Business Economics with a accountancy module, and currently I'm doing IFRM, which is Investment Financial Risk Management in Cass Business School.
So when I was in Singapore, I actually did some research on what education was like in the UK. So I chanced across Into City. It looked like a very good and reliable way to get me a guaranteed spot in Cass Business School, which is one of the best business schools in the UK. Hence, after progressing from Into City to Cass Business School, within the first year, I've actually felt that it has been very important for me to actually use the things learned in Into to actually progress and do well in my studies at Cass right now. For example, with the accounting and economics background I had in Into, it actually allowed me to do much better in my Cass studies than my peers because of the fact that it gives me a very relevant exposure to the type of content used in not only the exams but also the coursework as well.
In terms of the modules, I think it was very similar to what I'm doing in my first year. So I think it gives you an advantage over people who just came off college. Or I think the foundation degree is more specific because it targets the lane you're going into, as opposed to picking different modules when you're doing your A-levels or whatever.
I mean, since I've got like foundation Into, it really gives me a lot of time to do other things in my first year because I have foundation more than others. You know, so I got like I used the career service in City University, and they taught me how to write a CV, how to write a good cover letter, how to make your CV stand out, and how to do the interview, telephone interview, how to do the assessment center. I mean, in the Christmas holiday, I did an internship in PwC for 3 weeks, and in the Easter holiday, I did an investment consulting firm called Mercer. And also, I'm going to do another two internships, which is in summer, which is JP Morgan Asset Management in summer, and another investment bank called Holy Loki. A lot of speakers, a lot of HR lecturers from Goldman Sachs, big firms. They really come to our school quite often and do some like marketing, do some like recruiting works.
The fact that we were able to use the library services at Into, when I progressed to City, it was easy for me as opposed to someone who's just learning it from the beginning. So it kind of saves time at that point. I was lucky that a lot of the people that I did my foundation with actually progressed to engineering in City, so that was good, and some of them are actually still good friends of mine that we meet on a daily basis. Thankfully, the people at Into would actually, whenever you have a question about how to access certain information, they just help you, and that is one of the most things that I actually love about the center. It's the atmosphere. So what the Into actually did to me was that it kind of eased me through this transition to prepare me to the load of work that I have to deal with now.
Yeah, I think City has a really impressive offer to an Into City student. I think if you want to study in London, and who wouldn't, it's one of the most exciting cities in the world, if not the most exciting city. You have the opportunity to experience London, but also you have the opportunity to key into some really exciting courses that are focused strongly on helping a student to build a career or strengthen their professional skills. It's win-win all round.